Stimulating desire, the key to making this law work for you is to objectify yourself and what you produce once made you public. Your work is an object completely diverse from your own hopes and dreams. And it is inspire emotion that's a weak and strong to the degree that you can see yourself and what you produce as object that people perceive in their own manner. You have the power to alter the perceptions, create object of desire. The following are the three main strategies for creating such object. Know how and when to withdraw. This is the essence of the art. You have presence the people see and interpret. If you are too obvious with this, people read you easily and figure you out. If you show your needs too visible, then they will begin to have a degree of disrespect. Over time, they will lose interest. Your presence must have a touch of coldness. As if you feel like a could do without others, a signal to people that you consider yourself worth respect and heighten your value in the eye. People won't chase after you discharge coldness in first form of withdrawal that you must practice act to the blanket ambiguity. Your opinion value never gives the room to read you. They want in journals create an air mystery and attract interpretation. Once you sense that you have engaged people's imagination, that you have your hook in them, you must use the physical actions withdrawals. A day or a week can go without your presence, creating a feeling emptiness inside a touch of your pen. You occupy increasing amount of mental space in the absence. They came to work more with the work or you produce. You can create a similar. Always leave the presentation and always leave the presentation relative open-minded. People can read into a text or cerebral interpretation. Never define exactly how they should take or use it. Keep in mind the following: the more active imagination become, the greater the pleasure we drive from it when we view an abstract painting from the evoked dreams or fantasize or a film that is not easily interpreted or a hoyer or choke. Advertisement that is an ambiguous, we are the one who do the interpreting and finding it exciting to able exercise our imagination this way. Through your work, you want stimulating this pleasure for people for the maximum degree. Human desire is never an individual phenomenon. We are social creatures and what we want almost always reflect what other people want. This comes from the earliest we saw attention that parents would give the object first quoted zero sum if our sibling receive a lot of attention. There would be we had a compete with them others to attention and affection. When we saw a sibling friend receive a gift of favor, it sparked a competitive desire have a same thing. It's some objects or person was not desired by the other. We tend to see as something indifferent, distasteful. Then must be something wrong with it. This become a lifelong pattern for some, it is moreover in relation their interest only in man and women who are already taken, who are clearly desired by the third party. The desire is to take away this love object of triumph of the or the person dynamic. This motion, this post has root childhood in other people's are making too money new gimmicks for others. They see the position something that seems exciting and their desire is not take but participate in the experience direction. When we see people are desired by the other drives of the value, you must learn how to exfoliate polite if you can someone how to create the impression desire your own work dual people into your current without having to say a word impose yourself. This will come to you must strive around to surround yourself within the social or at least create an illusion you can create this effect in server you manage that is your object is seen hard everywhere even encouraging piracy if necessary don't directly intervene this will inevitable spark and you can speak you can speed up this process by feeding stories about the object and through various media. This will people talk about the month will spread even negative and common controversy. Do something even better than it will give you object provocation and translation. Any people are drawn towards the negative. Your lack of the over directions. You can also get important people chase maker to talk about it, fan flame what you are offering. They say revolutionary something not seen before. You are trafficking in the future trend. As at certain point, enough people will feel to will not be able to learn about that. In human nature, the only problem in this game is the world today has this so much competition effect and public incredibly fickle. You must master not the only the setting of this change reduction in renewing the creating new one. As an individual, you must make it clear that for people desire you that you have passed not too much for the people is fine mistrust, but enough is to signal others that have you found desirable. You want to be indirectly, you have want them to hear story of your past, you want them literally see the attention you receive from man or woman, all this without saying about any bargaining or split is significant or neutralizing the effect. Any negotiation situation, you must always try to bring third party or fourth party. You may think we live in the time of a great freedom compared with the past. In fact, we live in the world more regulated that even before the poly digital, these are the most law governing or strict human behavior, political governance, which has always existed. More intense because how visible we become social media secretly, most of us feel bothered crushed by all the constrained physical mental movement we use in transgress. be pulled toward the represent or you want to associate or your object something was slightly legally unconventional or political when one elected desire the almost people say to pick inside the private lives of other violate strict rules, taboos and privacy, yet everyone feels the pulse to see the going on behind people, though you can incorporate into your work by giving the impression you are revealing secret that should really not be shared. Some will be outraged. Everyone will be furious. This will be the create yourself and accomplish you did the good. What happened to the closest to the powerful peoples and laws in any event what you offer you should be unfamiliar and exotical create a converted clue. Thank you.